Hey everybody, and welcome to one of the new test ranges that I'm going to be using to test some of the Armory content. Not super impressive, but kind of nice. I have the ability to reach up here and spawn zombies at will. And I can bring them in, and I can have a little bit of fun shooting at them, running HE rounds. I don't have to worry about blowing it up because the whole entire thing is reinforced with reinforced blocks from military base decor. And it's just a great way to test things. Now, the purpose of this video is actually to show off the melee weapons in the Armory Mod. I know, build a targeting range, testing melee weapons, probably not my brightest ideal, but we'll build a testing range for melee weapons in the future. Now, the biggest thing to show off with these, because I've already done a video where we created these, they're not super high-tech. They literally are very similar to vanilla tools already. The cool advantage of these is they are entirely JSON driven. You can come in and customize and change them. You can make new weapons at your heart's content. You can do pretty much anything. You have access to the full set of tools I have access when I make these, and it's not too hard to do. The data files are really basic. I'll put a link in the description to kind of show off a few examples. The weapons can have various levels of damage. You can edit the blocks that they can break, and you can apply different effects to them. Now, I've got a variety of effects. If these were made for a commission mod, that's the reason why I'm showing them off. This one is not finished yet, but we'll get to that. So the most basic, we have a sword. It is literally a vanilla sword that is doing a little less damage. It has 3 hearts of attack each. It works really well. The axe is pretty much the same way. It's just an axe. The combat spear has a knockback effect. Now, when it comes to knockback effect, you can actually switch this to a pull effect. The tooltip will actually change to say pull rather than knockback. And when you hit it, it'll actually push him. Now, I know tools already push him, but it'll extend the push. And if I didn't kill the zombie, let's go spawn ourselves another one here. So this will actually increase the amount of knockback. So if you see with this weapon, a little bit of knockback, that's a lot of knockback. Really nice. And this has a, you can pretty much do whatever you want with knockback. It does apply velocity correctly, so having high knockback does not matter as much. And then our final one, we have a potion effect of slowness on here. So it'll actually hit it, and it'll apply slowness to it. A little harder to see just because, well, yeah, you can't exactly see the potion effects on these. But it does work. That's about it, though. Now these, you can pretty much apply any potion effects. Any potion effect is in Minecraft, or even a mod, if you get the name of it right. So Unisys is Potion Moving Slowdown. That is actually the name of the potion effect ID for the slowness potion effect. So if you get the potion name correct, it will use modded ones. You can do fire effects, lava effects, any type of damage type that's built into Minecraft does work. Anything that's custom damage wise does need to be encoded in here. There will be a system here later for that. You can set your attack damage to any value you want. You can stack these up. You can actually, one of the cool things you can do with this is you can have the weapon do a base attack of 2, then stack 5 more damage attacks on it that do another damage, and essentially you'll hit the target 6 times. So if you were doing like a random RNG about the amount of damage you can do, say you were doing like a flail that you would run for, so for people who don't know what flail is, it's basically a whip with barbs on the end of it. You could do 6 attacks, and you would have 6 RNG rolls for the amount of damage you would do, and you could also roll for the amount of armor you want to penetrate. Armor penetration, by the way, is going to come here eventually, as well as ability to bypass armor and various other things. You can really create almost anything with these at this point, and that's been about it. Not much of a demo, but